Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, BaHashem, YAHAWASHI, BaHashem, RICANS. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone. Shalom to my YAHAWAH who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. This is Brother Kalakaba coming at you with no lesson. 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And today's lesson is going to be on this collaboration I just heard a few seconds ago. I didn't know about this until now, but this collaboration between Popeyes and Don Julio, which I didn't know what Don Julio was until literally a few seconds ago. Basically, it's a Hispanic food chain where they it's a Hispanic food chain. You know, they have tequila, they have, I guess, tacos and all that, and just so-called Mexican food. And apparently they did a collaboration with Popeyes because, you know, Judah loves chicken, and that's a stereotype that they associate with it, with Judah, with Judites. And the stereotype with Northern Kingdom is they like tacos and all that stuff, or tacos and tequila originate from them. Anyway, continuing on, the whole I don't know the full details about this, but I did hear from these two videos specifically, which I guess I'll link them because I'm not gonna play the whole thing. But this guy was saying, which called that there is there's a few sensible or having some semblance of sense into certain Jakes, even if they're not in the truth, which I don't know if he is or not. But he was basically saying do not take from this. He feels that it is a bit odd, it's a bit weird. And the thing is, one thing that he kind of pointed out, which I have to give him credit for, is if you look at the release date, it's January 31st. So it's literally January 31st. So we're basically at the end of the month. All right. We're basically at the end of the month. So by the time this video is uploaded, that's today. All right. So basically with that, it's like they're next month, or literally the next day after its release, it's so-called Black History Month. All right, so it kind of feels, as he said, this is not my words, but I'm going to steal from him for a bit, but it does kind of feel a bit racially charged. But at the same time, like, outside of that, if you like, Jake is the one that's most known for watching Boondocks, so we should know about stuff like this. And when it happened with the Popeyes chicken sandwich, like, you still had these dumbass Jakes that went to go like and hurt other people, stampede and whatever, just to get a Popeyes chicken sandwich. All right, it's like that's not the wisest thing to do. On top of, in addition to that, Slakia, in addition to that, now they're involving the so-called Hispanics or the so-called Mexicans, when there's been there's been people being deported. So again, like, with the climate of how things are going, I don't know exactly what's going on or what they plan on doing, but all I can say is that I believe that this is something that you guys should abstain from and stay away from, because this kind of seems like there's some ulterior motives behind it. All right, now, oh yeah, I just remembered. Psalm chapter 64 verse 5. They encourage themselves in an evil manner. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? All right, so yeah, they set that. Let me get this real quick first. So basically, they have stuff that's so clear, so apparent, and yet, you know, sometimes still you will still have Jake falling for it. Now the second video over here, I am gonna play a bit of this because this is very important. All right, so let's get this. I'll just let it play.
Popeyes and Don Julio.
Look, I'm always for two corporations coming together and bringing something great to the community, you know, but I don't know, this combination, like 2 weeks out before Black History Month, seems a little sus. And
Hell no, man! Fuck what y'all talking about! Then we lit out here! This the best thing Popeyes done ever did!
For real, I ain't mess with Popeyes.
All right, so you see that, like, and this is the funny thing about it, where this is, again, this, you have the Edomite looking guy saying, you know, this kind of seems a bit weird, this kind of seems a little off, this kind of seems a little disrespectful, racially motivated, or there seems to be some ulterior motive. And then you have Jake coming in the forefront to say, no, fuck all that stuff, I'm just gonna go do it. If it is a trap, I don't care, I'm gonna go, and like a literal clown. All right. And that's the funny thing about that, is that even if the devil literally says, hey, if you guys eat this chicken, you're gonna die. Like, even if he says that, you will still have Jake that will be so dumb to go and do it anyway, regardless or disregarding the warning, the clear warning told to them. Jeremiah chapter 4 verse 22, for my people is foolish, they have not known me, they are Sar's children, and they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge. All right, so yeah, this is a perfect example of that. Like, they're wise to go, oh yeah, I'm gonna go do all this chicken, I'm gonna do all this stuff and whatnot, but like there's no sense, there's no like self-reflection. That's the word. There's no reflection on, is this actually a good idea? Is this dangerous? Is this something that I should not be doing? It's just like, oh well, I just like chicken. I'm simple. I'm freaking. I'm gonna stay doing the same dumb stuff that hasn't helped me out on the long run of my life. Well, it's like, well then, it's just like you can't do anything. You can't do anything for these types of people if they. You just leave these people to their destruction. Okay, First Corinthians chapter 14 verse 38. But if any man be ignorant, let him be ignorant. All right, if they don't care about the warnings, if you try telling them, you try warning them, like, okay, well, I'm not gonna go out of my way to break something down to you that's already broken down. That's the warning is right there. All the signs are pointing to it being not something that you should be doing, but yet you don't care. So if you don't care, I don't care as well. All right, and that's honestly the spirit that lots of Jakes have, or Slakia, let me be more specific. Lots of brothers have been having more recently, where it's just like you try to explain something to people, and nobody cares about facts anymore. They don't care about anything. They just want to do whatever they want to do. You know what? And this is me speaking for myself. I absolutely do not care. If you don't want to hear facts or any of the stuff that I'm trying to show you and demonstrate, good for you. I don't care. Do whatever you want. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praise unto Yahawah, by Hashem YAHAWASHI, by Hashem RICANS, the elders and apostles, a great millstone, Abad Ball, and Shalom.